My name's Sean Wotherspoon. I'm one of the owners of Round 2, which is a store where we buy, sell, trade like anything from 80s, 90s, vintage up into like newer brands and whatever is like hot today, you know, sneakers, stuff like that too. TaLKs!
Stores here and...
Yeah, we have like our main Round 2 here, then we have our vintage store, and then we also have a gallery 2 doors down the other way, which is like more our special location, like private. And then we have a store in Virginia. Also, our web store is based in Virginia, and we just opened a New York store. We just do buy, sell, trade really. So we source a lot of stuff ourselves. Like most of the vintage we'll find ourselves, but really rely on just people coming in every day. Like there's a whole line of people out front. I'm sure like half of them are here to sell, half are here to buy. So we just rely on people coming in, selling us stuff. We kind of pick and choose. Like every day we're kind of hand selecting the best of the best stuff to buy or take in for a trade and post on our Instagram and put out for sale. So that's kind of our thing, you know, just all day, every day, just trying to curate like the best selection possible for whoever's coming by. Yeah, the vote forward.
How this came up?
Yeah, so I just had a few friends with Nike. Like I had been going to these like little Nike events and talking to as many people as I could. And someone who I've been working with there, name's Kristen, she just hit me up one day and she was like, hey, I have a crazy opportunity for you. Like, you know how you love Air Max? She's like, well, this is like an Air Max opportunity. And she kind of told me the whole thing and it sounded crazy. So, I mean, I was obviously down. Like, all she had to tell me was that it was an opportunity with Air Max. And I was like, all right, I'm in. And then, yeah, it's just from there, it was kind of crazy. I don't know.
You made like a team?
Yeah,
For the development?
Yeah, so that was...
Okay. How did you decide that?
Yeah, so it was kind of weird. Like Nike gave us these guidelines when we did it and they were like, they gave us like rules pretty much. They were like, one of the rules is you have to bring your community together to, you know,
bring your community.
They wanted us to bring the community together to like have this shoe, like it was supposed to be like by the community, you know? And I think I was one of like the few people who were, I guess, contestants or whatever, who actually like took that and was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna get my community together. So the people I put together that was me trying to get like every type of sneakerhead. You know, everything from like my friend Matt and his wife, you know, like they're kind of, you know, they're married and I feel like they're a type of sneakerhead. They're into SBs and they're into one thing. Like Ben Baller was there, he's OG, he's into one thing. You know, Franelations, he's got you know, all these people had, I feel like, specific opinions about like sneakers. ASAP Nas, of course, like, and skate, like.
You made it like a dream team to
yeah, that's what it kind of like turned out as, you know. But still, in my head, I just wanted as many opinions as possible. I was like, all right, cool. I know I want to do corduroy.
Did you get an idea before the product?
Yeah, so like I wanted to do a corduroy. I wanted to do Air Max 1 in '97, and I wanted it to be bright colors, but that was it really. Okay. So that's why I was like, all right, I want to get these people together and see what their opinions are, see how they feel about the '97 on the Air Max 1, see how they feel about an all corduroy shoe. I want bright or pastel colors. Like, let's see what colors we come up with. So like when we sat down as a group, we were like, all right, we're doing the '97 on the 1, that's final. And we had a graphic artist kind of there like drawing it out for us as we would go. And we'd be like, all right, now let's do these colors, now let's do these colors. And we were kind of just running through until we came up with like what was like, in our eyes, the most aesthetically pleasing shoe.
Do the colors mean something? Or
kind of like, you know, the colors represent like different things and stuff like that. If you look into it, maybe like this is the sun, the gray was supposed to be like the windy roads here in California, like next to the beach and stuff, like the trees, all that stuff. So it was, you know, that was kind of indicative of that, but for the most part, it was just colors that looked good together, and then we created a story behind the colors given that.
How was the work after you won?
Yeah.
After you were chosen by Nike.
Yeah.
How was the work about development of sneakers?
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. It wasn't too hard. They flew me out to campus like a few different times, and like we had teamed up with different like Nike designers, and going out to campus, I had already had like pretty much the whole design drawn out of what I wanted as far as the details. So I just sat down with someone and we just brought it to life. It really took us like a day or two, you know? And then after that, it was just pretty easy. It was just a lot of back and forth with Nike, like making sure the materials were right, making sure the colors were exact. Like, it was pretty stressful for me. I'm like super OCD. So I was like getting so mad half the time, you know, trying to be like really specific about everything to make sure it was perfect. So it'll come out March for, I don't know if it's gonna be on Air Max Day or my birthday, but either way that's in March. And then it'll come out at Need Supply on November 21st and then Undefeated November 22nd. These are only one of 1,000 pairs. The ones that come out on Air Max Day come in normal Nike box.
That's cool.
And it won't be GR really, it's more of like a tier 0, but it'll be pretty, it should be a little bit easier to get your hands on, so.